Do it again. Let's do it again. Let's,
AJ.
I am the one, I am the one. Everybody duck. My puns, I'm an accurate than a loaded gun. I don't need to stun, cause I am the one. I do this for fun, I do this for fun. I am the one, I am.
how's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel, and I am here with a monumentous evening and with a legend of a brother. And I'd like to know how he's feeling. Warren, my brother, how are you feeling?
Hello, hello, Arsenal brothers and sisters. How are you doing? Yeah, excited. Not as nervous as before. I'm more confident than the Real Madrid game. But I'm sure as the wins keep going, we might get a bit more nervous. But yeah, I can't wait for kickoff. I mean, it seems like this is going to be our year. But I'm ready to go. Come on, goodness.
Love that, my brother. So if anyone coming into Arsenal Cape Town Supporters Club, please be advised that there is beer pong. It's going to be a marathon tonight. We're going to have some fun. And this is what we live for. This is what we're all about. So, Warren, I want to ask you, how are you feeling about tonight? Obviously, after we beaten Real Madrid, we have to be thinking about winning the Champions League. We think this game could be won or lost.
Yeah, so I think what we do at is actually sort of the weakness, and that's set pieces. I fancy us tonight, though. I never goes against the popular thoughts and comments, but the same people said the same thing about us in the quarterfinals. I think this game can be won and lost by set pieces. I'm not necessarily talking about Declan Rice smashing one into the top corner. That's a bonus. I'm not going to deal with that yet. I'm just talking about my corners and free kicks and asking the two centre backs and the goalkeeper to actually come out and deal with that ball and face up around intensity and a physicality. That combination, I think they are suffering. I watched them against Aston Villa. When they played us, it was two balls into the box. The keeper couldn't handle it. Both times, the two centre backs didn't fancy the physicality. I think the mistake Liverpool made when they played PSG, they played into PSG's hands, trying to play a bit heavy, open football. I think we a bit more mature. I think we learned a lot from last season, in the Champions League last season. And actually, ironically enough, people reference the Real Madrid game as the sort of wake up moment for us. I actually don't think it was that. I actually think, ironically, it was the PSG game, 2-0 in the two sides. I think that is I thought, you know what, we could have up here.
Look, you've mentioned Declan Rice. It is one player that's going to be out tonight, and I feel personally a stupid yellow card because he's been one of, if not our best midfielder. How big of a miss do you think Thomas Partey is going to be, and how are you sitting up tonight? Would you play Mourinho in midfield and going with Trossard up front, or how would you sit up in midfield? Because that's what the game is going to do.
Yeah, that's a big one. That is massive. I'm trying to say as possible, and I am positive, I am confident. But like you said, that's a huge goal. That is a massive decision. Father, how's your brother? Father in the house. Thomas Partey. Yeah, we are going to, as it's even do this day. There won't be no Thomas Partey after party. Like you said, a bit of an annoying yellow card that he got with the suspension. And necessarily, you can see Declan Rice was genuine angry. Like, why do you bite the bait?
Why exactly?
You actually fell for the joke, like you were saying, you know. It's going to be a big mistake. I mean, I've been listening to so many people. What would they do? Like you asked me now. I've heard people say, let's play, do a scanny midfield, let's play Zinchenko midfield. What else? You know, for me, I would, I think my dog and all about this. I don't want to disturb the defense. Number one, that's number one. Keeper and defense, that's the foundation, that's right now. I don't want to disrupt that. Not with this strategy. Then how would go and how would bring solid drop, get them rising to the six. I would play the two in front again, almost like a double pivot, you can only on and Marina. So you got some flexibility. And I went back to the Madrid games. And just to stay once I was cool and calm and not excited. You know, I thought that. But this is how you able to beat it now that the viewpoint is out there. And Jorginho is not available, so we play or and I was looking at Marina because the people's argument of why they didn't want to play Marina in midfield was, oh, he's a goalie for us, you know, it's like it's been so wild, and I don't disagree with that. But I watched those games back, and he's under the other key moments he's had for us. That's just like the Real Madrid game. The first, actually, both games. If you actually look at it, these moments, all this assists, the goal, oh man, one, it is actually outside the penalty box. Ironically. And in the moment when Saka worked the space, got to the line, put the ball in, and it just went across the goal, leading to those opportunities. Look at that pass, but the point I'm making is that actually Marina wasn't in. Because where was he? He was back in midfield. So if the net effect of playing Marino in the double pivot with own one actually doesn't really affect us. Only question now is, do you play centre forward? I don't think there's much of a debate here because there isn't much else, and you got to go faster as a centre forward. So that is what I would go. I don't think we necessarily lose anything with Marino playing in midfield, because I was thinking it's actually a perfect combination of him and Odegaard, because a lot of the times Odegaard does deeper than Marino, and he connects the ball to centre backs for maybe the number 16 in this case. I'm saying keep it nice. Take the first goal in Madrid last week, 2 weeks ago, sorry. It was actually Odegaard that passed it forward to Marino, who passed it to Saka. And Odegaard is a number 10, you think he get further forward. But so that's going to be by the double pivot. They can actually, depending if you have the ball or if you don't have the ball, they can actually flip flop with that. And it makes it difficult for the opposition to actually land marks on because I'm walking Odegaard now. I can't just go looking the whole time because I'm going to be complete cat behind me. If he's going so far deep, back into the half, I won't follow him all the way. Some of the people next to that, and that's when Marina is playing up to sneak in. I think Marina will do exactly what he did in the last couple of games by playing in that midfield.
Now, look, I agree with everything you said, 100%. And you mentioned something key for me in terms of the defense, QBO, and that. But are you a bit afraid of PSG's attack because you know they're going to come first and we have seen moments of complacency from us, like the Vinicius Junior one and like the Crystal Palace moment last week with Felipe. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, PSG, just a big shout out to the guys at Alex, Baker, Andrea, also, PSG. So I think the first thing in terms of what's going to be different with this opponent is that PSG plays like a team. Whereas I was actually quite shocked.
But there are a bunch of individuals.
I was quite shocked. You expect me to be honest, I genuinely don't beat that. He does not beat him. He absolutely looks like shouldn't be more. They've got the keeper to think for that. So we need to be clear. I think for me, my two key players was going to be Martinelli and Saka. And the reason I'm saying that is I wanted to get the ball out wide that we normally do, but then I want something to happen from that. I want him to win a free kick, win a corner, get the guy who got the yellow card. But I don't want, like, for example, Martinelli would run the ball and go run into a blind alley, or nothing will come out of it. It must have been a left line. Every time we get forward, something must come out of it. I think that was the mentality. If you can't beat the guys that are up on you, fine. But then you're in a recycle position, or you win the corner, get to the bar, or you win the flag, or you win the free kick, or you get the guy foul. But you can't work at fullback. I know Santi does it, and I want Martinelli to do it. He can do it. I hope that Arteta talks to Martinelli and explains the rules. And the reason why I'm saying all this is that if he keeps him in dangerous situations, I think we can hurt him. That keeper, he reminds me a lot of, I'm going back in time now, Bruce Grobbler, in the 80s, early 90s. He played like the world, he's straight now, and in 5 minutes later, he'll be running out of the box and he'll be like, you like run past the ball, or it's just like, I don't know, he's do something crazy. So, I know he's getting a lot of problems, but I don't think a lot of people's focus and his inability at dealing with set pieces.
He can't do it.
He can't. He's like Fabianski. He's like Fabianski.
You can't do it. And you touched on an awesome part there, actually, because that win battle is going to be key tonight, because you've got Saka against Mendy, you've got Ashraf Hakimi against Martinelli, and Miles Lewis-Kelly as well. So I think we can get the job done. And the goalkeeping issue, I think he's gonna be vulnerable. I've never been a fan of Dylan, you know this. It's just we need to put him under pressure. But let's look front line. How do you see it going, Warren? Marino, Trossard up front, we need to be clinical right now. Because, like you said, you thought we learned from last season, and you need to take big moments and big times. So you need to be clinical, and Marino has done that. So, how do you see this game going now? Give me a prediction. Give me a summer prediction. Let's do this.
Yeah. I'm not sitting over here before. I've seen like a week ago. I think we're going to smash this game tonight. I think we got a shot. I said your weakness ain't 4-0. I know people not going to be in
I said this more.
After he wants to be, that's not right. I just think we can wrap more. You know what really almost shocked me to a certain extent? It's like the minute Bella should have beaten.
Well, I met on him actually.
Honestly, Bella should have beaten him. He died him. In that first 20 minutes, we Bella had pulled around and they were too open. They were too open to swing. If that goes on that, Bella would have beaten.
But you see, the thing is, the fact, like you mentioned, they are too open. Don't you think that's going to play into our hands as well?
So I think the reason why Bella came back into that is that Bella started to make it a more, well, two things. A combination of the intensity and the physicality. Those are things you don't get in any other league. I mean, other leagues have 20 technical players, maybe sometimes more technical players. But, and this is why we will actually win the whole baby Champions League. But look, last time I think
I'm
pointed out in there because think about PSG, right? They are the champions of the league, and you know one big industry. That's the main thing in English. When they play teams, they go all over the track. They need to get to place that physicality. When they came to the England earlier, and he doesn't back to them in his age, you know. But They can't handle that intensity and physicality. So we need to harness the energy that we only get in the theory and unleash it on it. How does it come out and perfectly get it by forces, fullbacks, and middle back? Now they keep going forward. The two centre-backs are in class as well. The two centre-backs I have, they are good in the sense of positioning, they technically being smart. But if you start floating up in anchors there, those little balls in the box, asking you to jump and get them, you know, not be winning the league, which is like we show the league in the morning. They don't like stuff like on it. You get the ball, right? Play as high up as possible, win that set pieces, and it's a little deeper connection, get that set piece, get the corner. You now we got Nicholas and Sanko that can deliver from both sides and see again. That doesn't affect Marino, but he's playing sniper boys in Liverpool because he will get any interest. So that is why I'm going with Marino in Liverpool, just because he isn't really that much option. And that's why I'm genuinely confident here. It's all about how we start. And I think we can that with I don't trust the two centre-backs and the two centre-backs and the goalkeeper going forward. It's difficult about that.
But no, look, I control everything you said, and just I just want to ask you, like, you mentioned you have to go over it, and I agree with what you said. Once you get to the semi-final of the Champions League, we want to be, you and also you has to grow, and you have to be thinking of how we can the next level. What would this mean for Arsenal to be a Champions League?
Oh my goodness, that's a golden question. I mean, if you ask for the meaning of it, you know, I can say that I will go to the right start. Look, we want, I suppose, we the biggest club to have ever won. It's not there. We are far the biggest club to have ever won. But I'm actually, rather than thinking of it as a negative one, I'm thinking of it as a positive word. If you list like the top 5 best supported clubs in the world, right? We easily in the top 5. Even if you get top 10 best supported clubs in the world, we the only club in the top 10 isn't knowledge only. So we got a good support. That means we need it. So tell me now what knowledge is doing. It's not like we act like Real Madrid bought it a million times. That's why we have all the fans in there. We still have more supporters in there. They wanted something they don't even want it. So for us, you ask me what we do to the club, and actually it takes us into probably a little bit club, and just raise the profile of the club. It means that players nowadays they want to go to places against trophies. So people will be saying, well, hold on, but we just beat them to the back in any one Champions League. So it's a better chance to get the next season. Because Arsenal will only be getting better. They'll be strong next season. I mean, they don't even know who's going to be a manager next season. So if that is the that's what you can announce. So that is not something like one is of what it could be. That will change us every day to compete from a Sevilla who you might be going. So already that is kind of those leagues are sort of breaking it, but I don't read too much into it. And it just, I think it gets us into the elite activity. I just find it fascinating that people like to have a go at us. And I understand why they are sort of these are like they haven't wanted, it's City's wanted, Chelsea's wanted, going to the last team's wanted, probably is. But we are bigger than both of them combined. I mean,
Don't you think that invincible trophy that you won, don't you think that goes up in value after winning the Champions League? I wouldn't think that they took back against that. You never won the Champions League, you know.
Yeah, I think they will soon start to run out of teams to tease us with. I mean, now the whole Liverpool thing, I think, and the Liverpool fans are doing it to us now. So I understand that, but listen, as part of being an Arsenal fan, everyone likes us, no one likes us. even if you win the Champions League 5 times, you know, that is still find something stupid to sort of, argue against. I mean, you're not gonna hear these guys overseas, especially in London, when these London clubs, the fans come together with super chats and arguing, who's the biggest club in London? Are you joking? Arsenal's bigger than Arsenal.
We are London.
Well, London is
We are
awesome.
London. But I'm gonna break it from you. I'm gonna come around to the beer pong.
Let's check the beer pong.
Let's check the beer pong out. Let's see what's happening here. What a mess. Let's see what's happening here.
Oh, black one.
Okay, try it again.
Okay.
Okay. Let's ask Jody. Truth, how are you feeling about tonight?
3 points tonight. Need the win. Hopefully, we can last game and score another 2 3 and Saka one. That's right.
No problem, no problem. So he's good, he's feeling confident. I'm chatting to a Liverpool fan on the league now, but I'm from Utah from the flip side. How are you feeling about this game? And talk to me from the outside, because obviously once you invested in it, obviously it's difficult having won the tackle now the other day. How do you see this game going?
I think PSG might take the win. My prediction for the score will be like 2-1. Yeah.
Okay, that's the worst time to ever get on our channel again. So leave that there. Trevor, how are you feeling about your life?
Confident as always. It's an easy game for us. I believe on home soil, this is going to be a minimum 2 to 3 goals. Has to be.
I couldn't agree with you more. And obviously, I have to go to Ellie. I have to come to you. Come on, sis. I have to come to you. You were very confident before. I know, obviously, the longer it continues, the nerves start to settle in, but how are you feeling?
No, awesome. What do you do this?
Well, what she said, I'm going with that. So I'm coming back to you, my bro. We've heard everything
Yes, sir.
that is going on. Some people are very much confident, and let's see how it goes, my brother.
What is your prediction?
3-0.
3-0.
Yeah, so let me start with your starting line. How would you start?
I think the back four for the keepers is signed so as the Raya, Turner, right back, and then you see the backs will be Sugiba and Kirio, and then you'll schedule in five. I don't think disturb that. I want to keep the expertise. I don't think mess around with that. And then, like I said, number 6 will be Declan Rice. I'll put Marina. Well, basically, it will be Marina and Odegaard in front of Declan Rice. Then Saka on the right, Martinelli on the left, and centre forward Trossard. But I do think players like Maneri and who knows, maybe even Ben White can make a cameo tonight. You never know. He's back and available, I believe. But Ethan certainly.
I want to ask you about Ethan actually. Do you think he should get more goals?
I think at the moment, maybe not. Well, I mean, I don't mind as a sub. I think I'll see him for the next maybe year or two as a sort of a backup to Saka. You can learn with Saka and you can transfer a defense. But he's definitely good enough as a sub. That's type of sub you want. So he's going to come on in the, 80th minute, and he's going to when the guys are all tired and they're like stretch, he's a type of guy that can just, okay, now I'm going to come with my fish legs and my 2 feet, and he's the type of guy that can really He's exactly what so I like even turning on, and I fancy to, have a shelter, I would go at it, and we might even experiment with that.
No, you're not gonna do that.
Oh, just to add some fun, I guess he's boring, exploding one. Yeah, I mean, you can mix it up a bit, like, depends on like, so which sound like Eugenia's not available. Because I like you come on and sort of,
Slow it down.
maybe at the end, slow close the game, just like position, and just keep the ball basically, just don't give it away. You can't do that. We mentioned the Villa game against PSG, and what Villa did wrong was they too much too soon. I mean, they were being counted with like 4 against 1, like one defender. And I was thinking, how is it really doing it? You have to win the game in the first one. That was where the experience comes from. Not from any of the players. Once they started getting the balance right, I think that really caused them major problems once they got their balance right. And I think Villa showed us a way of what not to do, but also what to do. But I think I don't read too much into Villa being counted that bad, because Villa is bad on the counter. Like, I think they fell into Villa's hand, into PSG's hands quite nicely, because they committed so many bodies forward, and the next thing you know, they become within 4 players. So I don't think we do like that. So defensively, our shape and our discipline defense is much better than Villa. But I think Villa's showed us, if you really go at it, if you do that, if you are not doing anything illegal, but you put a little show in a little album, those guys are fancy. They like it. They like the ball at the feet, little nice runs. No one was coming, like, I'm not, getting the big back. And you see, they don't face like the DD. So that is where I'm thinking, our physicality can take us over the line. Just don't give him any. Don't give him any.
No, 100%. I couldn't agree with you more. And people on that bombshell, we're going to end the show, but we will get back at halftime and we'll be interviewing supporters around the club, letting them know, they can let us know their thoughts, and we'll post the link. And
Awesome. I say big thanks to all the efforts and representing us, Zoni. All days at the evening, still here, guys. But I would like to keep also going forward. And we can have a good time, we can have this party too. Come on.
We're going to have and not forget in the comments. We'll see you guys at halftime.
See you all time now. Cheers.
AJ.
I am the one. Everybody duck. My puns on my echo wood, then a loaded gun. I don't need to stun, cause I am the one. I do this for fun, I do this for fun.